Excuse you, Sonny. No. Stop that. No, you. More like... Shush your mouth. Shush. Anyway, we're gonna play the angry thing. How you doing, Sonny? I didn't check out the Twitter. Was probably mad. They're always mad about anime swords and fighting in Smash Bros. I'll say that. It's not... It's not a heckin' sword fighter. So, no one's allowed to be mad. I can't imagine they'd include an option for original graphics Dr. House Party just because it looks like... Oh! Sonny, welcome to the Ghost Zone. Welcome. I can't imagine because that Advance Wars looks 110% like it's not laid over top of Advance Wars. It is a new game. My main thing about Advance Wars, and there's gonna be like 1,000 hot takes about pixel art versus 3D art on Twitter. And, like, that's just gonna happen. With these types of remakes, totally. And it's definitely not, as cool as it could look, but, like, I'm happy for Advance Wars to get, like, anything, you know? You know? Also, yo, Nuclear Throne. Yeah, I was playing Nuclear Throne while Ratchet & Clank was downloading. I like Nuclear Throne a lot. Nuclear Throne is probably my favorite roguelike. Before Monster Hunter World came out, Nuclear Throne was my most played game on Steam. Oh, the AC is on. That's exciting. Okay. We a Demon Soul. Alright, Damon, where's your soul at? Oh my god, it's so dark. How's the, what do you call it? Hey, Bright Karma. Hello. Hey, Toast. What was I gonna say? Nuclear Throne's good. Only roguelite I've played that I haven't beaten a run of. Yeah, Nuclear Throne is stupid difficult. Thoughts on the PS3 Ratchet games yet, Viz? I haven't really. I've been really enjoying Crack in Time. I have some trepidations about it and structurally what it's all about. Because it's not strictly speaking so far a Ratchet and Clank game. Insofar as Ratchet and Clank, spoiler alert for a game that's like a decade old. Spoiler alert, so far Ratchet and Clank are not hanging out together. They have been separated and they have two very different segments of the game, which has been really interesting, and I've really, really enjoyed both kinds. My main concern, which was like not being able to move very fast, was alleviated quite quickly by a really fun mechanic, which is the hover boots that Ratchet gets. And Clank's sections are super interesting. Really, really puzzling and fun, I think, so far. I got to like the first puzzle that wasn't a tutorial puzzle that kind of babies you. And I was like, oh, I don't know. How do I do things? Anyway, I'm pretty excited to get to the next one. Yeah, I've played Ratchet & Clank, Tools of Destruction, Ratchet & Clank, Quest for Booty, and Ratchet & Clank, Crack in Time I've played partway through. Ratchet, and also Clank, exactly. The charge boots are fun in every Ratchet and Clank game they're in. No, they're I agree, but usually they're relegated to, like, kind of Pegasus boot-esque power-up, where you just, like, can charge in a line and occasionally deviate from that. But in... what do you call it? Oh my god. In Crack in Time, they're like very much their own gadget, and the movement feels really fun. It honestly makes me think that they saw Jak and Daxter, or Jak 2 and 3, and they were like, we'd fuck with this. But yeah, Crack in Time actually feels like a proper, quote-unquote, next-gen. I say next-gen, but it's a PS it's a PS3 game. This was 2 generations ago. It feels like the first proper next-gen entry in the Ratchet and Clank series. Tools of Destruction felt like it was kind of more or less using the same system as Deadlocked, but it was actually just kind of being used on the PS3. We might do some live calibration, because my calibration has been really bothering me lately. Hang on. Okay. Whoa, I'm very surprised all the time now. Sorry. I'm just doing some... just VTuber stuff, am I right? Hashtag just VTuber stuff. You know how it goes. I feel like I had... I feel like I had everything figured out. And then I forgot to save my fucking calibration settings, and I fucked up. Sorry. Chat, I took too long, and my spinach turned to green goop in the fridge. Oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go back to not having advanced expression detection, because it's super fucky. I'm clearly, like, flashing into... surprise. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, we haven't played the game at all yet. Pardon me. Excuse me. So what were we doing? We were gonna go to Not Blighttown. Sunny, did I thank you for subscribing? Thank you. Yeah, maybe I just... Ah. Everything broke. Oh no. Stop. That works fine. We'll see. So Final Fantasy Origins can't even be played on PS5 as it lacks PS3 backwards compatibility? Do you mean PS4 backwards compatibility? Dilby! Wow.
Bug.
Dilby, thank you for heckin' 13 months. Thank you. Oh my god, I just went through all of the emotions. We're gonna try this place. No PS3. The joke was how anachronistic that game looks, like it belongs a couple gens ago. Yeah. It didn't look great. Apparently somebody in the Discord was saying that, like, it picks up the fantasy parts really quickly. But the button-up shirt design for the main character is... it ain't for me. I love my new avatar. Oh, thank you. Relatively new. But yeah, thank you. Outlaw Eric made it. I just designed it. I can take no credit for the hard work that it takes to do something like this. A little dying never hurt anyone. I beg to differ. You can summon here. That person has a blood marker. What does this say? I'm in trouble. Please recommend this message. No. Final Fantasy protagonists that wear baggy pants or jorts. Yeah, exactly. At least Final Fantasy 15, like, I think I talked about this somewhere. Maybe I was talking about it with people in Discord. Was that the least appealing part to me about Final Fantasy 15 was the modernized elements that felt really boring and like normal life, and dude with button-up shirt doesn't feel like fucking fantasy. It feels like a fucking dude in a button-up shirt. Alright, here we go. Time to learn how terrible this place is. I've got an item. Main character in Origin starts looking very Final Fantasy very quickly. I just don't understand why they wouldn't show any of that off. Oh, okay, of course. You know what sucks about this game and is bad? You can't see any status effects ticking up. Seems bad to me. Seems like a bad idea. Ooh. Ooh. Let's just slowly die of poison while I find this flower in my bag. They say I broke you a bit? Buy my anime cosplay outfit's a target now, thanks to Button Up Boy. It's literally the level 1 gear he's wearing in the trailer. Level 1 gear in a fucking fantasy game shouldn't be button-up shirt. I'm sorry. You can like, it can be defended as like, oh, he doesn't stay that way for very long, but like, if your cinematic trailer shows off main protagonist as I am wearing a button-up shirt that you could buy at Walmart, I'm not gonna, you fucked up. Oh, hello. I don't know if you've already addressed this, but Animal Crossing fandom is displeased. Why? They've been fed for like 2 years. They can deal. Oh boy, that is not as much as I'd like. Oh, you can't roll in the goop. Okay, yep. Wow, these things are horrific. Tasty crumbs, but crumbs, I don't know, man. I have problems with Animal Crossing from the jump. A lot of design decisions are really bad. Hey, if you make a game about crafting, if you change the entire direction of a franchise to be about crafting, you probably should make the fucking crafting skippable, or like not take forever, or be able to batch craft things. It sucks. It can be fun and it can feel okay, but the 50th time I make a fucking axe, I'm done. I don't need to see it again. Like, if you make a crafting game, if you shift the entire thing to crafting, it doesn't even, like, the crafting being slow, fucking whatever. But every single time you make a mundane object, your character turning to the camera, holding it up to the fucking sky like, ba-na-na-na! You can't do that anymore. You can't treat every single object like it's a fucking item that you found. It's stupid. It's baffling to me. It makes no sense. The farther away I've gotten from it, like, don't get me wrong, I've had fun with Animal Crossing New Horizons, but, like, and there is some quality of life improvements in that game, certainly, but fucking the entire premise of the game is crafting, and the entire... Listen, if you catch a bug or you catch a fish, totally play that animation. If you make a fucking wooden stick at a bench and the game needs to tell you about it, fuck you. Maybe the first time you make an item, it could play that animation. I guess I could just avoid these guys, huh? And not do this? And not do this thing that I'm doing? Also, they don't appear to be able to come up on this land, so, like, joke's on them. It's gonna be good here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, Animal Crossing New Horizons was a good game and needed a lot of fixes, and the online was terrible. Sorry. It was fun to play with friends, but it was bad online. Not too surprising from Nintendo. Wow, I didn't mean for this to turn into an aggressive bashing Animal Crossing fest. I apologize. But boy howdy is it. Okay, I was wondering if there was like an aggressive drop-off that I couldn't see here. The Skyward Sword problem remaster will fix that? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I'm also not a friggin' game designer. Like, people working at Nintendo, I guess, know what they're doing in a lot of respects. Not in respects to online, of course. But, they certainly know what they're doing in making fun games. Anyway, Animal Crossing fans can sleep because it's Metroid time now. This isn't me saying it as a Metroid fan. In fact, I'm very like lukewarm on Metroid. I've played like a handful of games and haven't finished Prime. So it's like whatever. But people like Metroid. You wish Nintendo had more sales for first-party titles? Yeah, they never put stuff on sale. It's just not their way. Streamer likes video games. Get them! I just don't like to be overly negative, and I came across, like... I went on a big Animal Crossing rant because I've talked about that so many times. And it's something that I think about often. And I don't think Animal Crossing New Horizons is... great. I think it's fine. And it provided me a lot of time, and I spent a lot of time in that game, and I had so much fun, and it was very delightful, and it was really important to the year that it came out in. Oh my god, I need to turn off my advanced expression detection because this is getting too much for me to look at. Sorry, friends. Give me a second. Okay. Now I won't aggressively be surprised suddenly. Let me grab my Joy-Con that I usually... You'd Viz, and I'm late. Welcome. I think EDs have already taken the Metroid formula further than Nintendo could with 5. I mean, we'll have to see. We don't know enough about Dread, to be honest, to make that judgment call, but I don't necessarily disagree. I think way more people have taken and run with the Metroidvania formula and kicked its ass. What the fuck is this area? This is just a giant open sludge pit with occasional bastions of safety? Setting up furniture and building the island is great, but man, some of the other stuff isn't as fleshed out as previous AKC games. Yeah, they clearly learned from Happy Home Designer and took a lot of the quality of life changes that were made there. Ooh, a war scythe. I know that it's not like an actual scythe. Ooh. Fun. Yar. Weeping for Bayonetta 3? Eh. Man, I'm so hard. It's so hard for me. It's so hard for me to empathize as a Mega Man Legends 3 fan to hear a fandom cry and be like, wow, I didn't get this thing that I wanted. Let's go back to being positive about E3. Halo multiplayer being free is cool. Way more people are going to play it now. I'm very skeptical because free means monetization somewhere. And me and Todd were yelling back and forth about the things we were excited about, but I was also yelling like, oh, you better not fuck it up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, the unlock system and shit better not be jacked up like it was in 5. Wow, it was jacked up in 5. There's going to be a premium battle pass because, of course, there is, which is fine. But I'm wondering where the other monetization comes in. Xbox still requires a subscription just to play any game online. Technically, you need Xbox Live Gold to play games online. But the general rule of thumb is if a game is free to play, like Apex or Fortnite, if you have a free-to-play game, you can play it online with other people for free. Generally. Cosmetics, they said very specifically in the multiplayer deep dive that cosmetics will be earned in-game. Which actually is a little bit frustrating to me. Like, I want them to be earnable in-game. Okay, well, we're fucked. I want them to be earnable in-game, but if I really like a piece of armor, I'd love to be able to just get that outright, even if it's with in-game currency. I want to be able to, like, oh, hey, look, the Mark V. I know I want that thing. Maybe I need to grind to this level, and then I'll have the ability to unlock it. I think Reach's armor system was one of the best, even if the numbers and shit were a little bit jacked up for, like, gating which armor you could unlock. I think that the unlock system was pretty far and away one of the better armor systems that they've ever implemented. I don't know, man. I would like it to be good. And I'm so curious where the monetization comes in. And incredibly skeptical. Yeah, let's just repair all while we're here. I guess we could buy stuff. Hey, patches. You have things? I do want half moon grass. They've very intentionally made his face incredibly punchable. Bayo 3 got canceled. Nintendo was too scared to tell us. Nah, well, I don't agree with that anymore because if you remember correctly, they were incredibly honest about what was going on with Metroid Prime 4. They were like, hey, yeah, this wasn't meeting our standards. And so we literally stopped development and went to the company who made the original Prime series and brought them on to actually help us instead of just making it ourselves. Which is, like, really crazy to me because I don't feel like I ever expect that type of honesty from Nintendo. There's the squatting lad himself. There he be. Okay, let's go back to Stinkland. Swamp of Sorrow. It sure is. Also, hey, Christmas. There was also open 3 months ago when they said Breath of the Wild 2 was taking longer than expected and showed Skyward Sword. Yeah, no. I agree. Like, they're very clearly like, hey, we don't have a lot to show. Like, there's no question that COVID-19 and the last 2 years or so has really fucked up just a lot of people's lives and the world in general. And the fact that people persevere despite that is kind of crazy at all. But, like, game development isn't nearly going to be as snappy as it was. Like, people having to work from home is so different. And, like, if you live in the US and have both your vaccines, that's awesome. Not everywhere in the world is like that right now. Vaccine availability is incredibly tight in a lot of places. And not everyone is as lucky to be fully vaccinated. I mean, Breath of the Wild 1 was originally Breath of the Wild 2017. So, no, wait, it did come out in 2017. Dang it, it was originally Breath of the Wild Wii U. That even after the big direct 3 months ago with Skyward Sword and Splatoon 3, they still had so much to show. Totally, I think I agree with that. Have you heard you'll get a second vac before September? No. Apparently, some folks in the Whomstava Discord were saying that once they got their first vaccine, their receipt that had their confirmation of vaccine had like a code on it that let them schedule their second appointment. But the way Ontario's government website was doing it, you batch scheduled your first and second appointment. And so I'm wondering if, like, now that I have the first one, once I'm fully immunized, like, maybe I can move it up. I'm not sure. I was looking at rescheduling it and seeing if, like, there were more open slots, but there's not really. Everywhere's full up. So I'm lucky to be getting it in late September, I think, because I was, like, right on top of it. You didn't get anything like that in Alberta? Yeah, I suspect not. You've neumed through the direct. Nice. And I did both at the same time for rescheduling. I got my second in 2 weeks. Congrats. Another thing that might happen is I think technically I might be able to cancel my appointment and look for vaccine availability in my area, because Shoppers Drug Mart has a vaccine availability system that shows you if vaccines are available at places nearby. So maybe when my 2 weeks is up, I can just fucking start calling places and be like, hey, do you have the Pfizer? And can I get my second dose? I have no idea. Like, I actually straight up don't know if the Pfizer first shot and the second shot are identical. But I think technically the second one is a booster, so I don't think they're identical. Oh my god, that's a very large sword. Yeah, sexy, lonely shots in your area. 4-hour trips, we got our pretty early. Yeah, people were making, like, really, really extended trips to get their vaccines early, and I think that's totally worth it. If you're willing to make the trip somewhere, you can do it. But, like, I was starting to check at vaccination clinics, like, really far out, and I was like, it's very clear that these are all going to be filled up because everybody's looking to get their vaccines, just because of the rollout and how now everybody under 18 who wasn't an essential worker and isn't old or whatever is, or over 18? Did I say under? I meant over. Is going to be scheduling this thing. Might be a good idea to look up your local health unit. Mine seems more organized than the provincial system. True. That's fair. Just a note saying my second dose is due in 16 weeks. Yeah, I don't think I got that note. Also... 2 hours both ways to get my shots, and a week after my second dose. My local pharmacy had it available. Of course. There's an Apex comic page. Maybe we'll play Apex after this. I'm getting souls for some reason. I don't know why. Guys, I think I'm going to say it. I think this area might suck. Yeah, it doesn't seem good. Actually. It seems bad, in fact. So there's a giant wall there that I can't get past. And maybe I have to go, like, all the way through this middle area that there's lights in to attract your attention. Let's find out. Maybe we just don't fight that red phantom. Come at me, bro. You have some bad news. This area sucks. Oh no! Dang it. Yeah, it doesn't seem good, does it? Actually, let's go this way, because our souls are over in this direction. FromSoft sure love their poison swamps, ye. Oh, wait, what are the chances in hell that you can actually see where your souls are located in this area? Because the soul... symbol thing is already terrible. Right, I can't roll. Thank you for breaking that for me. I wanted that broken, so you actually did me a huge favor. Thank you, little urchin. Turning on the classic shader. Is there a classic shader? Is that an option? Wait, what do you mean, yup? What? What? The fuck? What is this? So it just makes it brighter? It looks brighter. You can put your second dose at the... Monsieur! Rabbit Respect Games, thank you for the 750 bits! What the heck? Mr. Rabbit Respect Games, how are you doing? Rabbit Respect Games, your go-to place for no commentary playthroughs of the latest and greatest video games? Thank you. How are you, Rabbit? How did you enjoy your Nintendos? How did you enjoy your Nintendo's coverage? I switched the let me actually see switch. Yeah, you're not wrong. So those are my souls. There's the Red Phantom. Oh wait, I probably have like 300 souls. So like, fuck it. So like, fuck it. Doing good, sir. I will say most E3 could have been an email. Well, yeah, definitely. Oh, I just realized I am low. In the health department. I can't believe SMT is out the week before Pokemon. Oh, this looks like a fun place. Oh, no. Oh, my God, my head. Sir, your tongue is very floppy. I need you to cease. Oh, it's cold in my room. Can you guys fucking imagine? It's June, and I'm saying it's cold in my room. It actually is cold this week. But, like... Ow. Oh my god, am I alive? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ow. Texas wants AC off. Is there a... Oh, right, because Texas has its own fucking separate... We want to be independent power grid. I forgot about that. And so they're telling everyone not to use power? Right? That's like a thing? Telling people not to use AC in the summer is literally condemning a lot of people to die. In the South? Are you fucking kidding me? That's like saying, hey, yeah, I know it's like the dead of winter up here in the north, but don't use your heater. A power grid that can't handle cold or heat. What the fuck can it do? Can it charge my phone even? Does SMT usually have the double life thing going on that Persona does? It's not clear. I've never played a Persona. Or, not a Persona. I've never played an SMT. I have played Personas. Guys, I'm gonna put on, like, pants. I'm cold. Pant acquired. T-Dragon. Thank you for the loony. What the heck? Ah! Why are we looning? What's going on? Ah! Draconis, thank you for the loony. T-Dragon, thank you for the nickel. You don't have a special name for nickels, I'm sorry. If that's what you were after. Normally the grid does summer fine. Apparently they just gave up on pretending it to be useful. Man. Climate change, am I right, gamers? Hell yeah. Can I get some pogs for climate change? Yeah. Climate change is real, and we should hold big companies accountable. And, make us start moving towards sustainable power and reusable energy. No. No pucks. You know what? You know what? I'm with you. Just angry. That's valid. I'm goofing, but I'm also very angry. You can't see it because it turned off all my emotions. But I'm angry. Trust in that. A percale for climate change. That's a valid emotion for climate change. Yeah, I'm yelling about progressive issues in the middle of Texas. I was bullheaded to move here. This sounds correct. Oh, we got bugs. Oh, it is just Blighttown, huh? Blighttown 2 Electric Boogaloo. Now with bugs. Fuck. Fine, I'll get this item, I guess. Oh, right, I'm on the other side of the wall now. Let's not burn fossil fuels and set forests on fire, please. Please and thank you. Oh! I just noticed how little health I have. Let's fix that. This isn't even Blighttown 0? Was there a previous Blighttown? Was there a previous Blighttown and another one? What is Dark... Oh, is Darkmoon Grass just super grass? I haven't actually checked. Well, it heals HP and status ailments. That's pretty heckin' good. Kingsfield? That's the one. Had poison mines? Great. Good stuff. Get me out of here. Okay. Hello, Buggo. I'm sure I'm going to learn about why these bugs are a problem, but right now they are not a problem. Rest in peace, Buggo. The nothing is the best option. No, I don't agree. I'm sure I'll die eventually, so maybe we'll just keep advancing and then we can do the other path. Oh. Are you slugs? What are you? Yeah, you're slugs. Hello. What's your gimmick? It's not a lot of damage. I hate that if I try and roll and I'm like a little bit in the goop, it's like, nah, dog, can't. Mm-mm. I'm gonna kill you for no reason in particular. Kingsfield 4, probably poison. Eternal Ring had poison area of some sort. I should probably watch the rest of Dan's. Oh. Oh, there's too many. I don't like it. Ow. I don't like that they can jump like an annoying dog creature. Sucker Stone Chunk. Yum. It will apply the suck status effect to your weapon. I almost said gun. I don't think we use guns in this game. I don't think so. Is Apex having the troubles? Ow. 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 I'm somehow still alive. Just like Portal and Mirror's Edge. A very Bloodborne Christmas. Man, I hope they remake Bloodborne in this engine. It's the only reason I can think of that they don't patch Bloodborne for PS5 to make it run real smooth. Did your Nox gas grenade disappear in a Watson ult? Because Watson Ultimate will get rid of it. I believe. Ow. Remake it as a Christmas game? Sure. That'd be pretty fun. I can imagine, like something about the very first opening area of Bloodborne, like the street with all of the villagers and stuff on it. It gives me a Christmas Carol vibe. If you just added some snow, mwah, that's just heckin' Christmas Carol right there. No bugs in Apex. Not a one. Yeah, can we start celebrating the birth of Squid Jesus? So, I'm sorry. These guys do seem to be falling from the sky somewhat infinitely. And that has me concerned for a couple reasons. 1, they're gross. 2, they hurt me. 2, their grossness hurts me. It offends me. Ow. Ow. On a personal level. It is very hard to tell which one of these things is dead and which one of these things is alive. Because they're just slugs. So when they're laying on the ground, they're just okay, they're just forever. They're just forever, I think. Oh man, I'm excited for Splatoon 3. I did wish we kind of got more of a look at Splatoon 3, but they'll show more when it's ready. That's just how Nintendo do. Is this climbable? Nope. No, sir. You thought wrong. Oh, hello. Now I've done it. Did that guy just salute me? That's kind of fun. A good day to you, sir. Songs live forever. Get her the last a lifetime. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. I don't like that whole thing you're doing. Sir? My controller's vibrating for some reason. Okay, I couldn't roll because I was in the goo. Which is why, you know, the thing should have rolled. Couldn't. Of course. Okay, got it. They're just an eternal poison. I didn't like that noise. What is this dude fighting? Is he okay? Alright, poison wizard. Stop. Squeezes? Squid Jesus is squeezes, you're right. Rumble do some interesting things. It do, honestly. I'm interested to see if there's some fun Rumble in the Bronx. Ratchet and Clank is what I meant to say. The first one was a joke. Haha. Funny streamer guy, do a joke. Oh, my face. Oh, I don't like that. My face and the thing that you did to it. Though, depending on what you do to my face, it might be a marked improvement. Thank you. That's some sweet ragdoll. Congratulations. No signs of demons. I trust this 0%. Hello.
Hey, I know you.
How'd you get down here?
To buy something, please. My poor child is sick.
Your child
Needs
can...
your help.
Of course your child's sick. Do you realize where you live? Are you fucking kidding me? Am I going to stream Rift Apart? I'm not sure yet. I might do a first look at Rift Apart. If you guys want to see Rift Apart, maybe I'll post a poll on Twitter. And see what the interest is. But to be honest, I'm not like super keen on streaming it. I feel like I want that to be a me game. And then once I get through all of the Ratchet and Clanks, maybe we'll start streaming through the rest of the series, because we just finished Ratchet and Clank 1. And Going Commando would be next. but I'm working my way through the PS3 titles, and then I'll eventually get to Rift Apart right after that. And so by the time I finish all that, maybe we can loop back around to going Commando, and then once we get to all of the other stuff, I will feel... Oh, we're dead, of course. Of course a complete jobber murdered us when we were really close to what I think was unlocking a shortcut. Would you be worried about spoils? Not really. I'm not super concerned about spoils, but... Nah, I don't know. I'm already playing the future series kind of on my own time. I thought about streaming them. But if I can just play them on my own time, I can just play them whenever, you know? And so that gives me a little bit more freedom and of how often I want to play them and get through them quickly. But like if I stream something, then it's a thing where that's just gonna be only a thing for stream, and then I'll probably end up playing it like 2 to 4 hours at a time, and that's not necessarily something that I want to do. You know?
You come back alive.
Like, potentially only a handful of times a week as well. If that makes sense. And also, if you had buff spells, the low rumble tells you the spell is active, and with a stronger rumble when the spell expires. Ooh. It will see your first playthrough of Rift Apart, but if you want to play it on your own, that's fair. My thing is, maybe I'll show, like, I like those first reactions kind of deal. It's fun to see those. So I might do an Inviso Tries, which is usually when I just, like, take a quick look at something, and I look at, like, the very beginning of it. The fuck? Oh, item carry capacity. Okay. Shit. What do we got going on, Stockpile Thomas? Right, this shit weighs a lot. This stuff also weighs a lot. Yeah. Oh, this restores MP? Fuck it. Toss it all. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, hell yeah. Broken sword. Fuck me up. Fuck me up. Fuck me up inside. Can't fuck up. Fuck me up inside. Fuck me. Save me from the fucking I've become.
Well, we've long been
Honestly, Half Moon Grass is pretty good right now.
nice stuff, eh?
I'm probably content to just use that. But also, I have more souls because I popped way too many things. So let's fill up as much Late Moon Grass as we can. And then put it away. Whoops. And then put it away. Oh, wait. I wanted to send all but 5. Silly. Ugh. Alright. Back to the swamp. Oh, joy. God, we were so close to unlocking a shortcut, weren't we? I could feel it in my bones. My bones. I'm very curious. Yep, that's warm. That's for when it's getting late in the day and you have flux turned on. Yup. Oh. Yeah, this seems like an appropriately swampy filter. Yeah, I get lost. I get stupid lost in Oh right, these were the filters that were available in photo mode. That sucks. Saved filter 1. What was I saying? Yeah, I have no navigational skills in Souls. Like, I'm doing okay right here, but most of the time, I'm gonna get lost. Dude. Come on now. Can you guys not? Hey, Criticchio. How be? Hope you are well. Hope you enjoyed your E3. I'm trying to think what the most exciting thing I saw out of E3 was. Honestly, it was probably indies. Like, I don't know, man. There's some cool looking indie stuff. Getting lost in games is part of the fun. I agree to a certain extent, but in Souls games it can be really annoying. Just because of the difficulty level being its own thing, on top of getting lost. Like, I think my friend said, there doesn't need to be an easy mode in Souls games. A Souls game easy mode would just be unlocking a map. And I don't disagree with that. I actually surprisingly really liked Microsoft's press conference. I really am excited for anything Arcane is working on, but specifically not Red Dawn. I was about to say Red Dawn. I don't know what that game is called. It's gonna be called something. Stop. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat poo-poo. Bud, I'm healing over here. Can you not? Ow. I don't agree, but that's okay. So stoked for a new Metroid? Yeah, new Metroid looks cool. I've only played one 2D Metroid, so I can't, like, go nuts with excitement. But I'm excited for people who are excited. It did seem kind of spooky. It looks super smooth. It's pretty clearly built off the bones of whatever Return of Samus or Samus Returns was using. Maybe it's not clearly. It's just that it's a 2D, 3D Metroid. So, it feels like it. There hasn't been a game set after Metroid Fusion. Yay! No, it's exciting that there's going to be an actual, like, continued chronology. Because everything has been past stuff. Like, Metroid Prime, presuming that it takes place after Metroid Prime 3, is still technically before Super. Which is why I haven't played Super Metroid yet, despite, like, having access to it with SNES Online. Because I want to finish all the Metroid Primes first. Even if it doesn't matter that much, I still want to do it. Mercury, who worked on the remake of 2, are working on Dread with Nintendo. Neat. If I made a Souls-like, I'd have difficulty modifiers in the accessibility settings, specific things like no one-hit kills. That's a pretty good one. Like have critical, whatever that ability is in Kingdom Hearts, that leaves you with at least 1 HP, even if a thing would have otherwise killed you. I get you. Accessibility is nice, and I think that accessibility should be, like, games should be open to everybody. And it sucks that it isn't. Last chance? That sounds right. Sturdy in Pokemon? Yee. Okay. Well, I'm fucked. I can't roll, so I can't do anything when I'm fighting those guys in the goop. Oh god, what am I even excited about? Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh my god, I shouldn't yawn. I haven't even been streaming. Oh, I have been streaming for an hour. Look at that. I'm excited for Sable. The Sable demo came out on Steam. If you guys haven't seen what Sable looks like, Sable is gorgeous, and I'd highly recommend downloading the demo on Steam. I downloaded the demo on Xbox before I realized it was gonna come out on Steam. I literally like rebooted my Xbox, updated it just to play the Sable demo, and it didn't run great on Xbox One. It probably is more optimized for Xbox One S and X stuff, but there's a massive sale on Nintendo eShop right now. Holy shit. Like first party Nintendo stuff or just a sale in general? Now I want to check that out. You know what's fucked up? And I know it's like sort of a first party Nintendo title. Well, it's not actually. Crypt of the Necrodancer featuring Hyrule or whatever hasn't gone on sale once. Sucks. Because I want to get that game. I'm trying to think. Let's go around to the left. Cadence of Hyrule, thank you. Hey Dan, how was your stream? Your stream, not stream. Went on sale once ever. Yeah. Didn't stream. Well, you did stream, and then you went to Discord. That's why I said your stream, not stream. Buy a short hike. I own a short hike. It exists, and I own it. It's good. Very good direct. Yee. Xenoblade Chronicles Pikmin 3 if he has his Origami King. Neat. Octopath might be worth it if it's on sale. God, I'm so down on Octopath. I just fucking hate that it's an RPG, a JRPG without an interesting main cast that interacts. I'm so spoiled by Final Fantasy IX. Like, it's not even fair to other RPGs. That Final Fantasy IX is like my bar. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Hey, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. I was healing. I don't know if you saw that, but I was healing there, actually. I'm pretty fucking excited about the next Mario Party. Superstar Mario Party. Mario Party Superstars? I don't know what the fuck they're calling it. I'm trepidatious about the 4 boards thing again. Because that was one of the main things that people started complaining about Super, was that there were 4 boards. On top of, like, not having online from day 1, which it should have. Which, admittedly, this new Mario Party is going to have online. I'm trepidatious about only 4 boards. That's ridiculous. Like, maybe, hopefully, they just do updates. And, like, I actually thought at the beginning of the thing, it's like, oh, it's minigames from the old games. Oh, it's 4 new boards. Oh, it must just be DLC for Super, right? Like, they just updated Super Mario Party. So it would stand to reason that they would just fucking make it DLC. But no, they're going to charge $70 for it or whatever the fuck. They look at least a little more in-depth than the Super Mario Party boards. Yeah, because they're just using heckin' old ones. I'm excited. I'm such a fucking pessimist, though. I'm the worst. I'm always just like, wah, but Where do they get the money? Why are they greedy? It's like they're a company, Invisogai, you idiot. They're made to make money. I'm excited about the Monkey Ball collection for sure. I still haven't played the Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball remake thing. But apparently this is the ones that people have actually played, so... Yeah. E3 wasn't my year, yeah, I feel that, 100%. E3 will not be my year until Mega Man Legends 3 is revived, so... Or Mega Man Legends 3 is stolen off of a hard drive in the basement of Capcom. Or a demo is ripped off of a 3DS that was used for a Japanese talk show. Get on it. Most of my things that I'm excited about from E3 this year are like not AAA things, which isn't too surprising because a lot of the time AAA tends to give me a yawn. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting looking indies that I've added to my wish list on Steam that I can't remember any of the names of. Okay, you come at me, and then we'll fight the big guy later. We'll fight you guys in the goop. Is Pikmin Serious World? Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. I saw that. It looked really cute. Like the guy gets transported, and this kid gets transported, and then he's suddenly small. It looked really, really cute. A lot of people were like, boo, it's Pikmin, and I was like, hell yeah, it looks fun. I've never played a Pikmin, though, so can't speak to that type of game, and if it's for me. Oh, I'm still poisoned, huh? Whoops. Indies are carrying Nintendo on their backs. I don't disagree. The Nintendo Switch is a great indie machine. I wishlist games on eShop and sometimes they email me. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, I don't know. I have to... I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, nothing super jumps out to me this year. I don't think. But it's been a fucking year, so like people are gonna do what they're gonna do. And they're gonna do it to the best of their abilities. No Bomb Rush Cyberfunk at E3, so I sleep. Hollow Knight and Bug Fables are on sale too. Hollow Knight is great. Hollow Knight should not cost $15. Hollow Knight should be a fucking $70 game. It's ridiculous. Oh, you Shovel? Oh. I mean, Shovel Knight costs as much as it should cost. Because they were already charging too little for it, and then they were already putting out free DLC, and then they were like, hey, this is a really quick way to go bankrupt. Let's maybe change this tactic. And so they actually started, like, making the base game more expensive, and then DLC standalone. Yeah, Shovel Knight is great value. I still haven't... I feel so bad. I haven't finished King of Cards, but King of Cards did not grip me on top of, like... I don't really care about King Knight. Like, I like Spectre Knight. I didn't think I would like Plague Knight, but I fucking love Plague of Shadows. King of Cards did not get me. Yeah, Hollow Knight without a sale is still too cheap. I agree. Even though I like the Wario vibe. So here's the thing, and I get why they did this, kind of. I don't like the shorter level structure. They made the levels a lot more bite-sized for King of Cards. But I actually hate that. I want levels to be a bit longer and more challenging. They're all, like, you can finish them all in, like, a minute to 5, even if it's your first time through it. And I kind of like really long old school levels where you got a couple checkpoints in it. But King Knight, I couldn't get into after loving the others. Yeah, it's just not fair really. Like my expectations are always so high because Plague of Shadows was fucking great. Spectre of Torment was really great. Obviously Shovel of Hope was fantastic. It's just hard to continue to never miss like that. Okay, who can I aggro? Who's gonna... Oh, I threw away all my knives that I can throw at people. Shit. You, sir. You. Wait, there's a... Where's my point? Point gesture. Fuck. You, come here. You know what? Actually, I'm pretty fucking excited. I'm pretty fucking weirdly excited for the Pirates of the Caribbean Sea of Thieves crossover. It's fucking wild. I'm so here for it. Nope. I was gonna try and fight that other guy and get him so that he couldn't poison me, but then I'll aggro the big boy again. Oh, he's poisoned. Maybe I'll just stay back. I do kind of like that he's just flailing wildly. Hey, bud. Rest in peace. I'm excited for Advance Wars remakes. I want to know if there's going to be online play at all. I'm not crazy about the aesthetic. I think it's okay. I'm ready to see a lot of hot takes about pixel art versus 3D on Twitter, which, like, yeah, we know. I know. Do you guys know? I know. I think most people who are Advance Wars fans are probably just happy to have anything. I also think it looks fine. It's fine. Ow, no! I couldn't roll because I was in the goop, so I didn't even try. This is so sad. Despacito. I'm gonna do it. Be right back. Cause I need to connect my emotion stick. It's not that stick. Don't be weird. And I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stretch my hand and arm, and I'm gonna get some water and stuff, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Stay tuned, or don't. I can't tell you how to live your life. Yo, be back. Hello. Oh no. You guys can't see it yet, but we can't connect to Demon Souls server. Also, yes, Barry, we can Demon Souls. And I would like to Yar and Har. If and when you wanna. Man, I'm so weirdly excited for the Pirates of the Caribbean crossover. What a dumb, perfect thing. Hey, Elgato? Hey, Elgato? Can we do the thing that I pay you to do? That I paid you like 5 years ago to work to do? Can we do that real quick? For me? It looks like dumb fun. I'm excited. I mean, what they showed was pre-rendered, but like, it gave me the impression that there's gonna be like, what feels like a proper campaign. Even the Tall Tales feel kind of disjointed. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to deactivate the Elgato. Supercharged Tall Tale, yeah. Naive for Davy Jones. Yeah, I'm actually excited about Davy Jones and like his crew type in general because do you have maybe some cosmetics that make you get crossed over with a skeleton or a urchin? Like sea things? I'm very excited. Doesn't Barry play together? Sea Thief will like I imagine Barry will stream the actual Pirate's Life stuff, maybe, if and when that comes out. But getting him to Pirate Legend is gonna be an off-stream dealy. Hey, Elgato Roboto, you wanna frickin' heckin' do the fricky hecky thing that I tell you to do? It doesn't want to do the fricky hecky thing. Oh no, OBS might crash because it's not responding. Oh no, oh no. Not yet? Okay. The fucking OBS something ghost. Yeah. I mean, you're a ghost. This is a good point, Stinky. No, my OBS is not responding, which is great. Which is really good times. It's a really good time. Hey, OBS Studio, I really love you. Like, I love you a lot. You don't drain my PC's resources as aggressively as Streamlabs OBS, but, like, can we have a talk? Can we have a talk about how much you're crashing right now? Alright, I might have to just, like, end task, which is to say end OBS Studio, and then come back. Whoops. Huh. Maybe we should just play Minecraft. Maybe this is a sign we should just play Minecraft. Okay, be right back, sort of. Excuse me. Hello? Maybe we back. Hello. Or Apex Dailies. We could also do Apex Dailies. You're right. I kind of want to try and get through this area of Damon's Souls. But also. Excuse. Ringus Tingus. Thank you so much for 7 months. Oh my goodness. I probably have a face for this. Oh, that's my pogging face. Hello. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're too kind to me. I don't deserve this kindness. Wow. I appreciate it, though. Don't stop doing it, but also I don't deserve it. Thank you. Alright. Let's a demon soul. Let's try in demon souls. Wow. Little birdie, thank you so much for 11 months. 11 month streak, no less. Oh, thank you so much. You're very kind. I appreciate the streak. Continued support means a lot to me. I know you don't have to take time out of your time and money out of your day-to-day month to come hang and also to give me money, but you do, and that's sweet. Thank you. Good dude with a great community. Aw. It's actually gonna make me cry. Hang on, let me hit the button again. Okay, this time it's for real. This time we're definitely gonna win. Did I thank Barry? Barry, thank you for resubscribing for 11 months. I appreciate you. It's almost a year. 11 months? That's almost 1 year. You thanked. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I'm down. I live down here now. This is where I live. No drop attacks in this game. However, we're gonna... Oh, no. Uh-oh. No rolling in the goop. That's my favorite Adele song. That was Adele, right? I didn't fuck that up. That joke is gonna be really bad if I didn't get the singer right. Very excited for Demon Souls antics with you guys. Aw. I am glad. I definitely feel like Gam and Dan are both goofy boys. I feel like I play the straight man a lot of the time. Speaking of Dan! What the fricky heck? Hang on, I have an emotion for this too. Dan! Wow! What's happening? I can't get gift subs in a time like this. Dan, thank you so much for gifting 5, dropping a 5 megaton. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! God! Fight! Shit! Ass! Fuck! Damn it! Barry! What a perfect emote for such an opportunity. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Ah! I can't with this. Wow! Dan Jones, thank you for dropping a 5 megaton sub bomb, subsequently killing and adding 5 people to the ghost zone. Ah! That's the emotion I need. Shit. Fuck. Ass. Dang it. I want to play Nuclear Throne now. Heck. Wow. Oh. I'm exhausted. Being gifted things is exhausting. Excuse. Dan, again, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, and then followed by a resubscribe with Prime Gaming. From Dan, thank you. And then Barry, thank you for dropping a 5 megaton sub bomb. Subsequently killing and adding 5 people to the ghost zone. Thank you. And the end, another 5 megaton sub bomb, subsequently killing and adding 5 ghosts to the ghost zone. So many ghosts. Man, we're gonna be busy tonight. We're gonna have so many graves to dig. It's gonna be nuts. You guys better bring your shovels. Oh, guys, thank you very much. And then Smelly Man donated $5 and didn't say anything. We don't know if that's Barry, but they are called Smelly Man, so we might never know. Guys, thank you very much. That's really sweet. What the heck? A level 4 hype train? That's not allowed. Let me play the video game. Sure, it wasn't Barry. I believe that the Smelly Man isn't you. I like that without my advanced emotion tracking, I can do Wiggles eyebrows. I never thought about that before. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we need to get out of the goop. Okay, bleeding has begun on you. I can deal with you now. I hope you guys all enjoy my emotes, and more specifically, I hope you enjoy the Pride emotes for Pride Month. I think they're cute. I hope you like them. I'm really excited for the emote changes that they're making soon. Emote library is going to be good for people like us who change our emotes on the regular. Well, fuck. You don't want to work? Help. Okay. Dan, want to play Minecraft? Dan, want to play Apex? Do you want to play Apex Minecraft? You know what Apex Minecraft is? I think they call that Fortnite, actually. Fuck. Oh no. But really, thank you guys for being nice to me. You don't have to, but I appreciate it very much. It means a lot. I would love to get to a place where I would be able to subsist on the niceties of others here on this channel, and every little bit is super meaningful. Thank you. Guys, help! I've upgraded my 3060 Ti to a 3080 Ti, but there are no games to play. How did you get either of those things? That's not possible. You have a request. Okay. What is the request? I'm upset if true. Please add me on Switch. I don't know, Dan. I keep my Switch friends list pretty tight. Yeah, I would love to upgrade to a NVIDIA card, but for right now, what I've got is doing okay, honestly. In retrospect, it was mostly one game in particular that was giving me trouble streaming and playing it at the same time. I do wish I had an NVIDIA card just for... Thank you guys for Hype Train. Level 3 Hype Train. What did I get? What is this? What are you? I can't see what it is. Oh, it's a puppo. Do you use a soundboard or do you use the Banana Meter app thing? I use neither. I just used desktop audio and my microphone and my Focusrite interface. I do kind of wish I had like a physical mixer. That would be nice so that I could like plug a lot of audio sources into it and kind of consolidate all that stuff, but I think if I actually upgraded video cards, I'd try to stream Fallout 76 again. The most robust video game. The graphic-iest. My favorite was the PC Game Showcase where Day 9... I hate my life. Was Day 9 was flying through space in a GTX graphics card. So I can split my game audio for Elgato streams? Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, I don't... You can definitely use Banana to do virtual cables and split stuff like that, but I keep it pretty simple. Like, I'm just having the Elgato go output to my monitor, and I'm having the Elgato as a video source. If my Elgato didn't have an extreme delay, like my Elgato is an older one, I could just play off of the Elgato capture and have it output audio from there, from the program itself. But since I actually don't have a good, or not to say a good Elgato, because Elgato HD is really good because I can still capture older consoles. But I can't play directly off of the video feed. Hence also why audio delays and stuff are a thing. Ow. My feet! What would you do with a NVIDIA graphics card? Apparently, I hate to even talk about it, but like, apparently crypto and NFTs are going fucking bad, which is awesome. And I almost don't want to talk about it because it feels like I'm invoking the he who shall not be named kind of deal. So maybe the graphics card market will open back up a little bit. I mean, there's still a chip shortage and like the actual raw materials that aren't like getting easier to find, but maybe all the people who are fucking doing the shitty things will sell their graphics cards. The new cards are artificially really bad for mining. Supposedly you can get around it pretty easily is what I've heard. But like, they at least are trying because they want to be able to actually give it to quote-unquote gamers. But realistically speaking, NVIDIA doesn't give a fuck where those go. They get the money either way. I just built a rig last year with 2070, so I'm good for now. Noise! Hell yeah. Excuse! Zahaley! Excuse, I'm in the goop. I can't talk right now. I'm in the goop. Call me back. I'm in the goop. Can you come a little farther out? Thank you. No. Almost a year. Wow, my souls. Oh god, we're fucked. Yup. $500 worth of everything with a $1,700 GPU. Oof. Yeah. It's rough out there, man. Maybe we don't do this section. So somebody, I think Val was the one who gave me the advice, which was like, a good way to play this game is do World 1/1, World 2/1, World 3/1, and then go through it like that. And so this is sort of World fucking 6/2 or whatever the hell. And so maybe we just don't fuck with this anymore. And we go back to World 1. Although I actually do think I beat World 1-2. Play maxed out at 20 FPS. My Cyberpunk runs okay. But I also haven't gone back to that game in a minute. Also, my Cyberpunk is glitched out. I don't know how many people have played Cyberpunk, but you know the taxi cab side quest where you go hunt down rogue AIs that are becoming self-aware that drive taxis? Spoiler alert for that side quest, I guess. There's a distortion effect that happens on the video calls that you have with those AIs, and that distortion effect has been applied to all other video calls that I get from any other character. So a human character who calls me will be glitchy and, like, their screen will be cutting off and stuff. Thank you for the follow, Son of Rock and Roll. Ooh, I have a suspicion I might know who that is. Welcome. I killed off a whole squad and saved my team, and it made me feel good about myself. Hell yeah. Get him. One of those is very fun. I don't want to spoil it. I disliked the one that was 100% lifted from a previous video game. Made me scared my computer would explode. Oof. That is scary. It's a scary time. It's a scary time to be a cyberpunk, guys. I did finish that side quest. I got all the rogue AIs, so you can't technically spoil it for me. I need to get back to it. I really do just want to beat it so I can be like, yeah, I did it. But I'm at a point in that game where it's like, go do other things and wait for so-and-so to be ready for the clearly, like, super main quest thing. And I've, like, more or less run out of things that I wanted to do. So I'm, like, I'm kind of doing inconsequential side quests, it feels like. Which is a shame, because one of my favorite parts, and, I mean, comparing apples to oranges or whatever, but one of my favorite parts about The Witcher was, like, I actually felt a lot more invested in a lot of side quests than I did in the main quest. Like, I always got really excited when I got a side quest because it was, like, exciting to figure out what the fuck was going on. Dig your new stream figure, my dude. Thank you. Can a bro get a silly face? Give me a second. That bro has a funny face. Should anybody ever play Donkey Kong 64? Is that a thing that people play and should play? Yeah, dude. I'll give you a funny face right now. Let me just... There you go. Hey, Kandarian. 100% never again. Yeah, that seems correct. You were born after its peak. I'm but a wee bab. I mean, it definitely wasn't... Oh, hey, I'm still poisoned and just gonna die here because I'm not paying attention. Oops. How dare you be born when you were born? You can still play old video games. A lot of people do have trouble with like that era of video games. They just can't get past it. So anything on Nintendo E3 that caught your eye? Advance Wars seems cool. I forget everything else that happened. I'm curious about Breath of the Wild 2, of course. I'm trepidatious, but whatever. It'll be good. You're a Millennium Baby. You're a puzzle in... Uh-oh. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hey, can you stop that? Hi. Stop. The fuck? What just happened? I didn't even lose any health. I'm so confused. Oh, Metroid. Metroid was pretty cool. I do just kind of forget everything that happened. Even though that was roughly 20 minutes ago or something. Maybe we won't fall down from this time. I really need to play Fusion and Zero Mission now. Zero Mission is good. You should play... I've played Zero Mission. It's good. My thing is I want to play the fucking Prime games before I get to Super, because technically they take place before Super. You know? Because I'm dumb and I want to play a video game series I've never played before in chronological order. Because I think that's interesting. But I just need to buckle down and do the final part of Metroid Prime. Because it's a stupid hunt for obscure things. And I just need to pull up a guide and stop being a baby about it. No, I'm basically at the end of Prime on the Wii port. I just need to do the hunting for the fucking MacGuffins, which sucks. Black pine resin. It's just the MacGuffin hunt just sucks. Like, you have this progression and you're like, cool, I'm hunting for things and they all like progress me, and then like, oh, I find all these important stuff, and then like you get to the end and it's like, haha, you thought. Go find these things. Go find these things and here's some vague clues. And it's like, okay. You can probably get Citra to work. Citra runs pretty good these days. My main thing about the MacGuffins is I'm frustrated because it's difficult to even know which ones I have and haven't gotten. Oh, I just need to do it. Ukulele and the Impossible Lair 7.49 on the eShop. Yeah, Impossible Lair seems quite good. I hope they do another ukulele. I mean, they already did Ukulele Impossible Lair, which is a really cool, like, hey, this is Donkey Kong Country. I'd love for them to try again and do a little bit better at the 3D Collectathon one. They said in Treehouse 5 is the end of Metroid and Samus's story. Cool. So they're gonna kill her and replace her with a boy. Got it. Yeah, the original ukulele is meh. I got to like a swamp spooky level and it started to feel really disjointed and not cool. Like, even the first world is a little too big. And also there's a fucking stamina meter in ukulele that doesn't actually serve much of a function. And I think one of the most popular mods is just it immediately gets rid of the stamina meter. Yeah, and the next Metroid you actually play as Metroid. Yeah, but the stamina meter gets applied to all of your abilities, like even running, quote unquote running, which sucked. And like I don't think I ever felt really bad about having to collect eggs or feathers. Like there was only one instance I think maybe in Rusty Bucket Bay. I don't remember. One of the Banjo-Kazooie levels with the hippo. Where I was flying around and I was like, "Oh, I don't have enough feathers. I need to go collect feathers." There was like almost no problems for me in that category. Personally, of course, I can't speak for everyone. Like, I'd rather the option to go collect things on the off chance I run out than a stamina meter on the off chance one person has a problem with running out, I guess, applied to everything. I didn't explain that in the most eloquent way, but I have a thought in my head that makes sense. Where, like, I don't know. Treasure Trove Cove? That's the one I meant. Thank you. Yeah. The eggs and feathers are plentiful, so you don't really think about it. Exactly. Gold feathers are tight, but it makes sense for the ability. 100%. In retrospect, Banjo-Kazooie is baffling how good it is. It does not make sense how good they got it on the first try. It's fucking insane. It makes no sense. How they do that? How they do that, though? Yeah, tighter levels over big, meaningless exploration. Like, for the gimmick at the time, if you played Tooie when it came out, the big levels were probably really impressive. These days, it's just a complete waste of space. I'm so mad I got killed by the exact same thing the last time I got here. I hear a lot of people love Captain Toad. From what I've played of the Captain Toad minigames in that one game, Super Mario 3D World, it's fun. I don't know if I'd play a full game about that, but I did. I did like it. Yeah, I really do just like games where I'm a 3D jumpy character and I get to move around. Like, it feels like weirdly few and far between. And it's so bizarre to me. Like, it's just nice to have a character who can move around and jump around and you like the look of and the feel of, and you occasionally pick up things off of the ground and you're like, how good is this? Ugh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just want games where we kill Chaos. Chaos, I need to kill you. You bought me this button-up shirt and it doesn't even fit right. Yeah, I don't like an entire abstract cube game. And I will say, as much as I love Hat in Time, I did feel like a lot of the aesthetic, it's probably just because Mafia Town is the first world and it stinks of this. The aesthetic for Mafia Town in particular, but I feel like a lot of Hat in Time, doesn't feel incredibly cohesive. It does feel like a lot of assets slapped together, which, like, it is. It's a fucking game. But being able to, like, blend those things together is something that I don't really think about that often, but I definitely noticed in Hat in Time. This got a lot better in the DLCs. Like, Yakuza's Metro is, like, flawless. Like, they nailed it there. But yeah. I really loved... I was playing Mario Odyssey and Hat Kid at the same time, and I actually liked the movement in Hat in Time more because it felt way more. It felt less punishing. It felt way snappier, and like there were way more recovery options. Uh-oh. I did the third hit. I did the greedy third hit. But that's just a personal thing for sure. This thing. Hand time feels so weird to me, I don't know why. That's valid. You are allowed to feel that way. I think you are great. Okay, are we gonna die in the same place doing the exact same thing like we always do? Is it gonna be like that? I guess I get what you mean by Hat in Time feels floaty, but like your actual control in the air is so ridiculously good that it never like bothers me that it's quote unquote floaty. Ah. If that makes sense. Ah! Are you all excited about Elden Ring? I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'll probably get it. I don't know, man. FromSoft stuff is pretty good. I'm wondering, like, why George R.R. Martin is collaborating. It feels so odd. Or how they locked that down. Starting to play Mario Odyssey, but it gives me Uncanny Valley vibes because it's so nearly Mario 64, but just a bit off. I mean, that's fair. I most enjoyed the movie level with the train, etc., but overall Hat in Time feels overambitious. While Yuka 1 feels underambitious, both of those games are about the same to me as a result, which is odd. But, well, I forgot if I said this already on here. No, I think that's fair. The main thing that brings... I don't know, man. It's so weird. I love Yooka-Laylee's aesthetic, and by aesthetic, I literally just mean the two main character designs. Because two of my favorite animals in the world are a bat and a chameleon, and I think that Yuka and Laylee's designs are really, really top-notch. And so much of their selling power is legit just how cool they look to me. They just have to make a cool, good game around it. And I don't think they necessarily did the first time. Impossible Lair is apparently good. I will say straight up, I don't think pages are fun to collect. They don't feel like they're gold, sort of, but they're pages, so they don't feel like thick. Like, even if it was like, I don't know, instead of pages, like it was literally like you were collecting and putting together a library, and it was golden books. Because I just feel like my collectible needs to be hefty. Does that make sense? I didn't mind the feathers, the quills, as like the note stand-ins, but I never felt good or like collecting pages versus jiggies was like substantial. See loonies versus $1 bills. That is a fucking great comparison, Bryce. That is an amazing comparison. Player game-wise, at least. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could never do... Like, I literally have never pulled off, like, the super triple hat jump bounce off of Cappy thing. Because doesn't that involve, like, heckin' doing a little shuck and jive with the motion controls? At a certain point? Get on. Come on down, Mr. Big Man. We gonna do a fight. Ah. Ah. When I was getting my vaccine, there was like a literal baby there who was there with like their dad who was getting the vaccine. And they were going, ah, ah. And I was like, oh my God, it's the real peanut butter baby. Rest in peace. Oh my God, I can't believe I dodged that. Fuck. Sir. Uh-oh, we in goop. We in goop. We in goop is just the name of this level, though. Actually, it's the name of this stream. Maybe I'll remember to add that to the description of this video. We in goop. Like, holy shit, I can make noise, and they get so excited. That's true, it is really wholesome. I like it. I could go that way. That's something. But this way feels like maybe I'll open up a shortcut, because there's like that one area that like is sort of a bridge? Question mark? I don't know, man. Oh God. No, 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 no. No, 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 not that attack, not that attack. Anything but that attack. Oh my God, I'm so scared of that attack. Fucking Christ. Oh my God. Oh God, there's so many. We're not being risky anymore. We don't risk it, and we will not get the biscuit, but we will get our souls back, maybe. Oh, I didn't realize I got a back attack on that guy. Hello. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't want any. Thank you, though. Why are there so many? There's still more. Where are you guys coming from? I literally don't see where you guys are coming from. Yeah, I'm gonna run at you and hit 12 times unless you block the first attack. Yeah. Yeah. They produce asexually. Good for them. I still kill these guys in 3 hits, even if I'm not dual wielding, so. Hello. Uh-oh. Man. Yeah, this is Blighttown. This is Blighttown AF. Oh, God. It's BS every time. But guys, you have to learn it, and then you learn a lesson from the failures that you've had. It's not a thing that you can read intuitively the first time. You just have to know that it's absolute dog shit. Rotten arrow. Fun! You coming, sir? Right through his upper head. A lot of people neglect their upper head. They don't give it enough time and care and hair products. What if I don't learn lesson by failure? Dark Souls? What? Well, the most important lesson you can learn is to give up. What the fuck? Okay, so I can't actually go to that guy, even though he's clearly pathfinding to me? Oh, Jesus. You know what my favorite section in a Dark Soul is? My favorite section in a Dark Soul is really close quarters where your camera presses right up against your body. Because the camera is very clearly meant for close quarters with walls and ceilings. Hi. Thank you, Lock-On. Crotch shots and claustrophobia. That sounds like an indie game title if I've ever heard one. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my, what the fuck? What? Does this just keep going forever? Okay, I actually don't think this loops back around to be a shortcut. So... maybe just kick you off. Can you get out of here? Oh, I don't do a kick? Okay. You know what is one of my favorite features, and I almost just tried to do right now, of Ghost of Tsushima, is cleaning off your blade after a fight, which is just like swiping right on the touchpad after your like blade is all bloodied, and your samurai just flicks the blood off. It's really good. Can I save you time? You can try. You can certainly try. Nope. 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 Don't. Yay! We killed the stinky man. Not bearing. Your instincts about the path looping back to bridge shortcut are correct. Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wasn't intending on giving up, but I did suddenly like look up and it was like, oh, this looks like it goes forever. Because you never know, right? Like, this is before Dark Souls, and Dark Souls became, like, this really, really amazing bastion of shortcut porn. But, we haven't had, like, a ton. There was a really good one in the very first level. It's gotta be over there, right? Okay, for some reason I thought there was a gap in one of these planks. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Don't. Hi, guys. Oh, boy, those guys are going fucking feral on those things. Oh, God. I hate rickety walking paths on the sides of cliffs. Marrowstone Shard. On 3. Do you think with the Pirate's Life Sea of Thieves crossover, we'll be able to acquire a curse that makes us partly skeleton. Imagine if there was a curse in Sea Thief where when you fucking when it's nighttime you turn part skeleton. Yo, I'm here for it, please. In general, any opportunity to be skeleton-like or skeletal, bone's good. They help. No!
Cute gums to stream avisodut.
The shortcut was right around that corner. It was right there. Lizard, thank you for 8 months. Thank you for just continued support. Cusco's stream. Lizard, you're very sweet. There's also so many souls. I need to try at least one more time. This is gonna be the we do the souls, the pro souls player strat, where we just fucking run. Let's equip these on our item wheel so that we actually potentially maybe live. Also, you're correct, Sabs. Any opportunity to be closer to a death state is premium content. It'd be really cool if there was a curse status that could make you part like crab or sea creature. That'd be really cool, like as part of the I forget what Davy Jones's ship is called. That crew. That'd be really cool. Shut up, sea urchin. If they do either of those things, that'll be fucking awesome. And it will explain a lot of why they haven't previously made you be able to get any sort of skeletalness. Flying Dutchman, thank you. Yes. You know what is stinky in this game, aside from this entire area? Not being able to see your status effects ticking up. Not a fan. Oh, God. Sorry, I was stretching. Do you guys ever yawn and then get, like, what feels like a muscle strain in your neck? SMT5 on the Direct, though. I think I'm excited for people who are excited for that. SMT is cool, and I've never played one personally. I've played some Personas, and honestly, they haven't, like, gotten me. Like, super gripped me or anything. You get that when you sneeze? Yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Oh, Lord. Oh my God, and I try. Oh, the big lad is still on me. Oh my God, I don't like the pounding of his footsteps continuing. It's scary. Oh God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fucking run through this next area. There's too many boys. And I think the aggro in this game is jacked, if I remember correctly. No, you know what? I think I'm thinking of DS2. You don't have Switch? That was a great opportunity to get a Switch. There's no shortage of games on that thing. You hate loud footsteps that follow you? Specifically, loud, like, big, bare footsteps on wood surfaces. Actually, bare feet on like any hard surface is like really easily identifiable to the human ear, and it sucks. How do I want to do this? Do I want to just run through these guys? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out really quick. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be a shit show. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Now we're a Souls player. Now we playing. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah. Oh. Sorry, my tracking lost its shit because I was rubbing my eyes. Oh. Converted, of course. I like how you're saying that prices are jacked up, but in Canada, I paid like $90 for a new game. So. Anyway. Do we give up? There are no souls for us. No, but I definitely understand. Gaming is like a frivolous hobby. So yeah, we've done 2 of those, 3 of those. Done a lot of those. That's a dead end if I remember correctly. Like, that's done. We could do Upper Latria. That seems spooky and cool. We could do the shitty one because we could get it over with. Who let this demon have so many souls? And now, like, we can clearly do the run now. Now we can clearly do the souls run. So I'm kind of like, let's just do it. You know? Like, we've got the path. We've got it figured out. I died, like, right there. Last time we got that far. That was the most infuriating. Heck. That's valid, erotic. Yeah, like, that's just new consoles. They're gonna be expensive. Like, it's incredibly frivolous and really not a cheap hobby. So being on top of all of the newest things is not advisable, and I don't really blame anybody for not getting the newest things. You don't want to work is so fucking hot. I'm sorry. I can't control the heat. I would make it cooler if I could. Great. Love it. Huge fan. Here we go. Y'all ready for those fun footsteps? Oh, wait, did he lose us? Oh god. Can Canada invade Texas? Logistically, probably not. Gonna assume that's a big ol' nope. Texas would be more trouble than it's worth. But think about the power grid that's independent that we could get. That doesn't heat people or cool them down. Think about the value. Think about the hats. And the boots. And the furs. And the whole clubs. Looking at hers. It was dumb. This is the one who got us last time. Excuse me, sir. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna have to cut through this one. Oh god. Are you okay? Ooh. Wow, their hitbox is fucking gigantic for below them. Is this just every time? Is this just gonna be every time? You ever hear Theramix that just ends every line in jeans? I don't know what most of those words mean. We go again. Determined. We believe in ourselves, and that's enough sometimes. You got this, Viz? I got something. And it might be the stupidity. What's the stupidity percentage today? Oh, it's like 90%. Oh my god. The stupid X is going off the fucking charts. This is a humidity joke brought to you by Invisio Guy. He did use 1,000 times stab move. Okay, let's stay up here for a second, because we can't see our actual status effect, and last time we continued from here, we were still poisoned. Is there an iron ring in this game? I don't know what that does. I'm thinking about Thief Ring. We clearly need the Poison Ring on because fucking duh, but oh, moving swamps okay ring? Gotcha. That was really lucky that I didn't get hit there. Like absurdly lucky. Fuck. And of course I fell. Of course. That's fine, that's fine. We're fine. This isn't bad. I can just get over to here. Do a little bit of healing. actually have to use the upper path. It's just a little faster. Maybe not, depending on your perspective. I have an answer, but I will not disclose ye or ni unless Viz says to. If there's a ring like that, I'd like to know about it. It doesn't help me in particular in this moment. Because, like, even if there is a ring like that, I have to fucking go get it or buy it somewhere. This fucking post. There is? Neat. Is it in this level? No? Okay. Is it easily accessible? Fuck. That's bad. That's a bad one. Oh, never mind. This is actually fine. These guys seem like they're onto me this time. Like, they feel like they're more ready. For some reason. No! Why does that move exist? Oh, it requires some world tendency horseshit that is never explained and isn't clear? Great. I don't know what I want to do. Ugh. Pure black is easy to get. Getting out of it is a problem. Oh, that makes sense. I don't like it, but makes sense. Pure black also makes everything harder. Yay! Okay. Do we go again? If I take off the cling ring, am I gonna... Okay. Let's see if that helps. Oh, right. Our health. Kind of forgot that that's super important. We'll try it anyway. The trade-off is probably not worth it. Should you spill the beans on this ring? I mean, go for it. I don't think I'm gonna go get it. Don't push yourself, Iz. Thank you. I will take a breather and a break if needed. I'm definitely getting there. My hand is already fucked. My hand has been like extra fucked lately. It's not been good. And like you'd think that Minecraft would be a nice, chill, relaxing time, but like that's a lot of holding down the trigger. Which is unfortunately not ideal. They didn't detect me until I was like right on top of them. Especially because running in this game is holding down the fucking circle button, which is like every Souls game, but it still isn't good for me. You pure black, world tendency, and upper Latria 3-2. Take care of yourself, Iz. Yee! I always do. Fuck. shit, they didn't see me at all. That might be worth it. Fuck! And I'm dead. However, things definitely one-shot you. Other beans include how the thing, yeah. What do we want to do, folks? Do we want to continue to hit our head against this? Upper Latria 3-2. I mean, I don't remember. Wait, 3-2? I mean, we could go do this anyway. This seems slightly more pleasant. How do I even check my world tendency? It never seemed like... super clear to me. Like, I can't even tell. It's very likely your tendency is neutral. Does sound like me. Let's take off our poison ring. Wait. Because of how it works. Man, this area is pretty, though. I mean, every area is pretty. Hang on. Very pretty. Alright. Which gargoyles am I fighting, huh? Is it you? It's definitely you. This item's a trick. Here we go. It wasn't a trick. I'm surprised. You can explain world tendency and stuff if you want to. This looks like a shortcut for later, maybe. I don't know. Uh-huh. Hi, sir. How do you feel about landing? Oh, who are you fighting over there, bud? Are these guys gonna come alive? Yup. Cool. Oh, cool, he landed. What are the chances in hell I can parry these assholes? These guys are not as tough as I thought they were gonna be. You move towards white from beating bosses and invading players. Move toward black by dying in body form. Seems rude that you move towards white by invading players, but whatever, I guess. Gotcha. There's already a super good Metroid fan art. I believe it. People go crazy. Hello. Oh, hello. I actually didn't see you there for a second. Hello, bud. Oh, I tried to parry. These guys are cool. I like them more than the Bell Gargoyles. I mean, Bell Gargoyles are a different beast, but defeating invading players. Gotcha. Up. Oh. This is a Bloodborne. Yeah, I would assume that invading moves you towards black. Special NPC and NPC red phantoms do a big shift towards neutral. They only appear at ends of spectrum. Huh. Okay. Whoops. Okay. How badly is a gargoyle about to fuck me? Okay. Hey, bud. I was kind of prepared for these guys to fuck my whole day up. No, not so bad. He got tired. And when in full Black Tendency, a special one-time demon appears somewhere in the overall zone, and defeating that demon is like +4 tendency. Back to neutral, pretty much. Somewhere is a specific point in the world? Interesting. It's very weird. It's very weird. But that's just a heckin' FromSoft game for you. Turn back and go up. Best of luck to you. Should I do a stabbo? Oh, hello. Did that guy have a fucking gun? Okay, he had a crossbow, which is a medieval gun. I like the flappy flags. Wow, that took way too long. Moonlight Stone Shard. Moonlight Stone Shard. What does this say? Is this shortcut? Don't attack. Okay. At either end of the spectrum, you unlock events, paths, some nonsense. I see. So it's like a way to do these kind of world events that you wouldn't experience in a regular playthrough or whatever. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. The ring for swamps will be reachable instead of on top of a pillar. Gotcha. Is it like have I gotten to the area where it is at all? Or is it is in this area, right? You said 3-2. Which is what I assume this is. It's an idea that I feel poorly implemented and explained. Yeet. I agree with that. I, in general, find NPC stuff being, pun not intended, black or white in Souls games being it can be really frustrating. That, like, you say yes to a single person that seems like a more or less innocuous answer, and then like, oh hey, they kill your favorite NPC, and you're like, what? Pardon? I haven't seen. Oh, hello. Valuable equipment ahead. I don't believe you. Man, this is a big old thing, huh? Hey, bud. You gonna fight me? Dead. My heart's breaking. That's pretty good. I tried, but it didn't flash red or explode, so... Come on down. Ow. I didn't mean it. Don't come on down. Ow. Remember when I said these guys weren't tough? I did mean it. Is he just up there to, like, recover his health? It's usually they hit a trigger they didn't know about. Yeah, exactly. Like, triggers being kind of obtuse, ridiculous things. TGI. Ah! TG Ice. Ah! Age, I think is what your thing said. I puzzled it out eventually. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Don't you do it. Okay, well, you flying makes sense. I'm leaving. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can get the fuck down here. Thank you. Of one got an NPC killed because Floyd took about 10 steps over an invisible line. Yeah, that's just them Souls games in particular. So you mentioned it being on a pillar and reachable as opposed to not reachable. Is that it? That's a pillar. That looks like a boss, actually. Nope, that's a flamberge. I want to go home. I was scared to cross over that threshold. It scared me. It was scary. As for Demon Souls, I actually have a super bugged file right now. But it's from some Invasion Online stuff that synced perfectly to hack my file a bit. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Right. Ooh. There is an item on that pillar. Cool. I'm glad that he's like, let us fight over here. Where a human can reasonably deal with conflict. What? That's horseshit! The item is tied to their fucking one specific part of their body? So he fucking... I was about to compliment the death animation of these guys too, but now that I know that the item is fucking synced to a specific portion of their body, that sucks. Oh, God. I assume Bryce is talking about the Playframe playthrough where Dan played through the entirety of Demon Souls in like 2 days. which seems miserable. Where the ring would be Black Tendency? Okay. Noted. Can I get over there? This seems... Okay. The fog seemed like it was maybe going to block me from doing this. Oh, God. Age Spice. Welcome. Thanks. I hate this. Here we go. Beware of enemies ahead. Okay. Hey, bud. The fuck? Ow! I didn't block that, but I'm still angry about it. Isn't this, like, literally a section in Dark Souls 3? Or am I just having, like, a vivid flashback to remembering a Demon Souls playthrough? Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be open. It's not. Gonna get a Demon Souls playframe thing? We might. There's a pretty good chance. But I think that the Dans, if I remember correctly, they want to do Dark Souls 3 first, because they haven't done that. Don't do it. Don't you do it to them, as they say. But I can't say for sure. I think with Demon Souls being, like, semi-recent in their heads, and probably both of them having played it, or... Oh, right. Time for fighting. Hey, bud, stop it. You. Cut that out. Hey, you. Get a job. Like I'm one to talk. The last time we didn't kill one of these guys, it was a problem for us, so... Sorry, guys. Oh! Oh, they were holding the chain in place. Oh. That poor heart. Huh. I'm guessing this being intact is a world tendency thing, too. Heck. Alright, well... Oh, never mind. I was about to run all the way back, but we can go this way. Pure white tendency? Got it. Hello, shortcut thing. Safe here. Oh no! Can you imagine if you didn't know? Uh-oh. I don't want to go down. I wanted to go up, I think. Can you imagine if you didn't know Demon Souls? And, like, the first time you got in one of these cages, it just shut on you and you were like, help! I go back to work. See you, lizard. Thanks for hanging. I don't like it. I don't like it down here. Bye. What the heck? I didn't notice that we were almost fucking halfway through our sub goal this year. Or not year, Jesus, this month. Thank you, guys. Bubble Gloop Swamp. I don't remember what Bubble Loop Swamp's theme is. I would make a good banjo joke here, but I am incapable. A purple! Avoid those who are crazy. Okay. And does this one go up or anything? I wonder. Or does this also go down? It go down. Bye. Oh, they're so excited to see me, too. I was looking forward to my visit. It goes like womp, 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 womp. Yep, that's the one. That's what I recall, anyway. Did I figure out the cage puzzle? Did I do it? This is gonna be dumb. Is this just gonna take me right back down? It just seems so weird that there's like 4 of them. 3 of them. Yeah, it's gonna take me down. Yup. Wasting time. The Invisiguy staple. Oh, those guys want to come up. No thanks. We're gonna take the same elevator up, don't mind me. Wasting time, waist deep in slime. Haha! You got me. Where's that gif of Breaking Bad? You know the one. Bubblegum Pop by KK Slider. Oh my god, I bet that guy who does mashups would do a great job of that. That'd be amazing. How the fricky heck would you even? Alright, time to immediately die by fucking up this jump. We did it. Purple. Green. Time for slaying. Attack.
Are you here to fight the demons?
Oh, he's very cool.
If so, then help me escape this place. I am on your side. I have come to face the demons.
Have you, though? What do I do? Can I get their armor if I kill them? Can I get their armor if I don't kill them? Which one gets me their armor? If kill, yes. Can I kill him while locking him in this cell?
Come back. You will one day regret this. I am on your side.
Could I technically...
Come back. You will one day regret.
Do I want any info on them? Yeah.
Do you wish to die so soon?
Can I let you out of the cell now?
I am on your side.
Is he gonna be aggro immediately now? Oops. Uh-oh. Wow, he didn't give a shit. Oh, he's got that dual wield going. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 It's a bit heavy. Yeah! You're not wrong. I knew, like, as soon as I started attacking him... Well, even before I started attacking him, his armor is, like, a little bit too heavy for my type of build. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Why?
Why, you little... Yay, we got stuff. None of which I can wear. Let's just wear it just to be cool. It's also called Gloom. Oh, right. I have armor set to... Hell yeah. Fat roll. Very cool. What are the chances in heck? Oh! I can still roll around with this fucking shit on? That's awesome. It's so heavy! How is that possible that I still have a fucking good roll after that? Maybe not the fastest roll, but... Nah, Black Knight Armor is not from DS3. Black Knight Armor is, originally from DS1. Yeah. Oh, does it go down? Does the game want me to go down? I feel like the game wants me to go down. Ooh, look at how cool we look. With our purple eyes. I don't like the baby crying. Also, it looked like there wasn't anywhere else to go. Up here. I am gonna check, of course, because we need to go up and down at least 16 of these elevators just to be sure. You see the DC doesn't want... Yeah, it did. It's so fucking dumb and so funny. It's really funny to me, the idea that a bunch of old executives are like, we're... Hang on. We're bastions of masculinity, and we have arbitrarily decided that real men, heroes don't go down on people because they don't do that. That's effeminate or something, and so heroes don't do that. It's like it's so dumb. It's so funny. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, DC asked that a scene be removed from Harley Quinn Season 3 where Batman goes down on Catwoman because they cited heroes don't do that. And it's so fucking funny to me. You understand them not wanting it in the script? Have you seen the rest of Harley Quinn? Somebody going down on somebody else is not even close to the most, like, quote-unquote heinous thing in that series. Batman going down on someone is, like, a service. We thought we escaped the goop, but the goop found us. Oh, large. I don't like them. I don't like their tongues. Yeah, Harley Quinn is also fucking great. It's really genuinely good. Even if you don't give a shit about DC or Batman, which I don't, it's just really funny. It's just so interesting to me, and kind of says a lot about how out of touch a lot of higher ups at these companies are. That they're like, our masculine Batman would never even touch a vagina with his face. So the ring is in a corner of Bubble Goop Swamp. Okay, thank you. Mild compared to the rest of the show? Yeah, no, Harley Quinn goes hard. It's out there in a really good way, actually. Yeah, exactly. Men don't go down on women. Women should serve men only. Yeah. Ow. It bothers me that even with dual wielding, these guys keep like 6 health. Also, hi Viz, how are you? Hello. I got the news from that I'm not allowed to have a window AC in my room. Oh no, I need to figure out a different option for cooling your room. Are you allowed to have a portable AC? Because I just acquired one. And it has been doing great. Yeah, it's just so weird and funny and out of touch. It's amazing. Like, obviously it's stupid and dumb. I hope people don't think that I actually think it's a good thing that they want that cut. But it's amazing that they outed themselves as being so weird. Like, it's just bizarre. It's so odd. You know what these things remind me of? They remind me of the babies from Dead Space. A small air cooler that supposedly the person got for like $35. I doubt its extreme effectiveness, but I can't pay the hundreds of dollars right now for a real fancy one. That's fair. Totally valid. I think that that's important. That wood did just pop out of existence. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a human ball. Our good friend. Oh God. We almost forgot about you, human ball. It's been so long. Hey, train. We're fighting human ball. I do like that it's just aggressively flailing. Can I parry it? Oh no! Well, I guess that's what I get. I think I might call it here. We made no progress. But hey, we had fun doing it, right? Sorry for kind of a shorter one today. No, we're not ending it there? Okay, so Haley said we aren't ending it there, so I guess we're staying. Do you need a ghost comb to comb ghost hair, Vizzo? No. It's not strictly speaking hair, it's ghost stuff. Viz is a good streamer, and I have fun watching. Thank you, The End. I meant no for your last death. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it was it was pretty funny. I was like, haha, I will stand here with my shield up, and then it's like, bleh. And I was dead. And I was like, whoa. Oh, no. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging. If you're new here for some reason, hey, hi, hello, I'm Invisiguy. Ethereal ghosts, astral projecting, games for your pleasure. If you like my vibe, consider hanging out, giving me a follow. You can join the Twitter or the Discord to be updated on when streams are gonna go live. But an easier way to do that is just to hit the bell, and then you'll get push notifications or emails. But you don't want to get emails. No one wants emails. As a sub goal, a sub goal. Thank you, Korhawk. If you want to support me in some way, you could consider subscribing. Or a really good way to support me right now is just to share stuff around, do clips. Why are we 420ing? Oh, because it was 420. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. If you're not watching this live, you can't see all of the 420 things. I mean, it hasn't been 420 for 4 whole minutes on the East Coast, so I don't really know why we're going crazy on the weed number. Y'all are late. Y'all are late. Anyway, if you want to support me, you could consider sharing stuff around, clipping stuff. That's all really good because in an ideal world, I'd like to make partners someday, but I'm not in a rush. If you want to support me financially, you could cheer, you could donate, you could subscribe, and you get emotes. You could also get bid emotes, which actually just appeared over there on the overlay for a quick second, which you get forever if you cheer a certain amount. Those are cool, I guess. And we have Pride emotes for Pride Month, because that's nice. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Plugging time over. Thank you guys so much for hanging. Let us actually. They don't need it because they're doing super well. We're gonna raid heckin' Sunny because they're delightful. Let's make sure I spell their name correctly. Yes. Say hello. They're good. And yeah. They're very sweet and good artists and good people. Thank you all so much for hanging. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.